Alright. Proceed.
So actually I have a new one that I just remembered. It was so epic.
Okay.
So, you know, kind of like a black market.
Yeah.
There was this one kid. Actually, I should say this one girl
Yeah.
that owned. Give me a minute, let me finish my chew it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a story of how I got addicted to Chewits.
Wait, what? Like some kind of drug?
There was this one. Yeah. So there was this one girl who she saw. She had her own like black market at break time.
Okay.
So do you remember that? Do you remember that story I told you about the lunch hall?
The what?
The lunch hall story.
Oh yeah. The food fight one.
Yes.
Yes.
The tables are slippy, so I jumped on the table with the 2 trays. I slide across the table, and I fling the thing at the back of the kid's neck, and it knocks him flying, and he hits the wall, and it thuds because it's hollow.
Oh my god!
the lunch lady flings a piece of trifle, which knocks me onto my back, and I slam into the table, and it cracks.
Damn.
It was, and then the girl just starts smoking me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was it. I thought I told you another one. But basically, that lunch hall stopped being used after the food fight because it couldn't be cleaned up. Like there were stains everywhere.
Oh dear.
And
That's not good.
so they bought like a building of a new one.
They bought another building.
Yeah, they built another building because of it.
Just because of a food fight, they built another building.
Yeah, because they couldn't clean it up. It was like too massive.
Okay.
So basically, that we were allowed to go inside of that, as long as people knew where we were, if that makes sense.
So it kind of just became like a hangout place.
In a way. Have you watched Hunger Games?
No, I haven't actually gotten around to watching that.
So basically, they in the District 12 they have like a place, kind of like an illegal place where they buy stuff.
Okay.
And it was kind of like that, but the funny thing was, what people did was they made it so teachers didn't have the key. Like, there was this one kid, he was crazy.
Really?
He was kind of crazy.
There seems to be a lot of crazy kids in these stories. Are you sure it was a school and not an insane asylum?
I don't know anymore. It's probably both.
School and... Okay. Carry on.
Yeah, so... Wait, let me think. Okay, so... Basically, there was this one kid, he was quite a daredevil, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and what he did was, it was kind of insane. So you know how teachers have their lounges?
Yeah.
So he snuck into the teacher's lounge and took the key for that building, and then he made a secret entrance which connected to a second building. And he made it so he made it, you know, like in the movies.
How do you sneak into the staff room without any of the teachers noticing?
Because there's no one in the staff room.
Alright, that's fair enough answer.
I mean, it wasn't very stealthy, but there were cameras, to be fair.
Okay. And surely they would notice these keys going missing?
No, because somehow he had a spare key. He brought in a key and he attached it to the key ring. And then he took that other key with him.
Alright, the switcheroo.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
For some reason you sound like you know how to do that, Raph.
It's the old switcheroo. So just checking the book.
He did seem to switch him pretty good.
Yeah. So that works.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair,
To be fair.
he was pretty good at his job.
What was his job?
Trust me, that was his job.
Just to steal things. That was his job.
Keys. For something we wanted. Like, for example, if we wanted... Like, I know he was paid to be a pickpocket.
Oh my
Sometimes.
god. This
This
all
kid
sounds
was
rotten.
Extreme. It's not... It was weird.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Basically, what happened then was he did the switcheroo, the old switcheroo.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, it was quite funny.
Okay.
We set up kind of like a sleepover area, and sometimes we like sleep over in the day, and then people would clear us, like tell us, say we were sick.
Okay, yeah.
And then say we were just in like detention or something. The thing is, he didn't
seems like it would be very
didn't
convincing.
keep track of this record,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really dumb because we got away with it and we managed to get like extra break. Damn. We were just chilling sometimes,
Yeah.
and then we'd hear a knock.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid, we were very close to a church.
Okay.
And we had this escape route, where we had, there was this, trust me, I'm pretty sure it's an insane asylum now.
Okay.
There was a wired fence.
Oh my god.
Because apparently, the reason was, there was some cockroaches getting inside and stuff. Apparently.
Cockroaches in Britain? In
something
Yorkshire?
like that. There was bugs or something.
Yeah, but it definitely wasn't cockroaches there.
Yeah, maybe it was just the first bit of that sentence.
Yeah.
Trust me, the school was weird. So, then what happened was, we would escape to the church, and then this priest, he was really nice. And it was
Probably
actually the kid's dad. It was the kid's dad, and the kid just said that they'd have kind of like code names. If that makes sense.
Code names, and the priest agreed to do this.
Oh, the priest he gave chocolates like in the middle of the day. He supplied chocolates.
I mean, knowing the what a lot of priests turn out to be is probably a nonce.
Honestly, he was pretty nice if you were nice to his son.
Fair enough.
That is fair enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating Chewits.
Okay.
And his son managed to persuade him to lend them to him.
Yeah.
So he made a shop. And what he asked for was if for people to do one dare for like a sweet, like a bag of sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first dare that I heard of and I watched happen was slap a female teacher's butt.
Oh my god.
And this kid was so creative with it.
How can you be creative with that? I'm concerned.
You know slingshots?
Yeah.
This kid was like a marksman with a slingshot.
Nice.
Like full on, he could hit flying birds, like if they're just taking off, but that's not. And basically, this teacher, it was this really annoying teacher that everyone hated.
Nice.
And what he uses is he uses nuts.
Okay.
To like hit a target.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched this happen. So someone did a distraction.
Yeah.
The teacher grabs a whistle and like blows it. and then starts yelling at them.
Oh my
He
god.
aims it with the nut, pulls it back, and it goes right in the crack.
Oh my god. What was her reaction?
she shit herself.
Yeah, sure. So,
The thing I remember
Okay.
most was you could see the brown. It was just brown. You could see it in the back of the skirt.
are you sure it wasn't just
And
like a
because-
ball of mud instead of a nut, and that was the brown stain?
the nut fell out.
Oh,
Not even cracked.
okay. Yeah, sure.
The funniest thing that happened was she turns around and sees the kid with the slingshot. She goes inside and grabs a broom
Oh no.
and chases him.
Oh no. That's not good.
Thing is, one of the other dares I heard of was to ambush a teacher with like Nerf.
Mm-hmm.
So we got this, you know those big Nerf cannons you can get?
Yeah.
Those big Nerf cannons you can get.
Yeah.
We got one of them Nerf cannons,
Mm-hmm.
like set up on like, it's kind of like an alleyway.
Okay.
Right in between two buildings.
Yeah.
And we just fired at her when she runs past. And she... Hello?
Yeah.
I got disconnected from the call. Okay, but what happened was she fell into a bin, and then we like
What?
sprinted it when the bell sounded. And this kid, I'm not even joking, he smiled and announced it. And he announced the whole thing to everyone who would listen.
Oh my god.
He was a dumb kid. You know who heard?
Who?
Or do you
Who
know
heard?
where he said it?
Where did he
He
say
said
it?
it right below. He said it where the window was open. You can guess. He said it at like the headmaster's office.
Oh my god. I mean, surely the teacher would have reported the incident before.
Trust me. The last we heard of her, she was trapped outside of the school. In between the buildings, it was meant to be locked, and we locked her out.
Oh my, you kids were
And-
rotten.
Trust me, it wasn't me. So you know how you have like you'll have like a class teddy or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that dog? The dog from the Biff and Chip books?
From the what books?
You know Biff and Chip? Those books?
No.
You haven't lived. If you haven't read those books.
Okay then.
Yeah, okay, but that teddy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one kid who really wanted it, like desperately.
Yeah.
And so I gave it him.
Yeah.
And then for over the weekend, and then he brings it back and gives it to me. And it's all chewed up and it's like ripped. So I got yelled at for that.
Really? That's not very nice.
I know.
I remember having a class teddy back in like year 1 and 2, and if you behaved well, you'd
That's
get
adorable.
the teddy. And eventually I just bought the exact same teddy for myself because I always wanted to have it. So I just bought it for myself. I also got a little puppy version of it, so that was good.
Oh, what was it? There was something, I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, so this is one incident where it was kind of strange. But basically,
Everything in this sounds strange. I hope you
basically
realize.
this one girl, she was really weird, like weird, weird. She looks like the person from that what gif you put, kind of, except black and older.
So this is a student.
Yes. No, okay, I'm joking. She wasn't older.
Okay.
And basically, she broke a leg or ankle or something, and she came in with crutches. And whenever someone annoyed her, she got one of the girls in her friend group to grab one of the crutches each, and then just hit people with them.
Oh my god, they're like the mafia.
But worse.
Worse than the mafia. Okay.
They're women. They're a women mafia.
I think there are women in the mafia. I wouldn't know.
Can you?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know, would you?
Yeah, definitely not.
So basically, there was this dare. So we still talk sometimes. The kid with the dare, and what he dared me to do was he dared me. I told him about the incident thing, so he dared me to go up to them, and when they tried to hit me with them, that I should just do something unexpected.
What did
So
you do?
know what I did.
What did you do?
You know what I did.
Oh, I don't, and I want to know.
Oh, you do. You do.
I most definitely don't. I'd know if I did.
So. Sorry, I keep accidentally leaving the call.
Alright.
So, I go up to them, and then they call me annoying a lot, so they automatically did it to me.
Of course.
And so there's this, like, it was kind of like a huge landing called decking. Yeah, it's like decking.
Yeah.
So I hopped over because the benches were right next to it, and they brought it through the decking to try to get me in. You know the place where it hurts. You know that place.
Oh yeah.
You never want to be attacked there.
No.
So they go for that, and I grab both of it, and I slam it up at their jaws.
Oh
I
no!
Push. They were knocked out cold.
That's horrible.
I mean, when they go.
Actually, I've got a story a little bit like that from my old school. Before, when I used to go to school. So basically, everyone in my year, at least, everyone in the school was obsessed with playing football. And there were these two people. They didn't really like each other. One was called William, one was called... I think it was called John. And John got mad at William, and he fucking, he decked his jaw. And it shoved William's jaw up. His teeth embedded themselves in the top of his gum, and half of it got chipped off, and he had to go to the hospital immediately. There was blood everywhere. It was a huge scene. All the people in my year were surrounding him, and oh my god, it was insane.
What happened to John?
Oh, he got in deep trouble for that.
Did he get expelled?
This was pretty around the time that I left, so I can't really remember. He might have. I think he might have got suspended for I think he got suspended for 6 days or something.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He did have some anger management issues, which is pretty clear.
That doesn't excuse it. That's like me going, yeah, I tried. No, that's like me going. Wait, let me think of one. Yeah, my brain will sometimes stop working. I didn't mean to stab him, it was my brain. That's what it's like. I'm gonna have to go now, I have a lot. Actually, not now, I'll go in 2 minutes.
Alright, give me another story.
So the last story I have to say was the camel one.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, we had to do this school play, and it was kind of like a camel. And Maya had to go as a camel, but someone forgot their pants like this girl forgot their pants, and this was like the thought of my year.
The thought. Okay. How old
But it was
were you?
also we don't talk about that.
No, we do. How old were you?
Release that information.
What year were you in?
It was like year 4 maybe.
Year 4? Oh my god. That's like 9 to 10 years old.
Yeah, it was
No,
basically.
that's when you're 9. A 9-year-old thought. My guy. Getting it early.
And basically, so the teacher had these spare. She had these spare pants for whatever,
Yeah.
and they had. So they were like bright yellow, not even the camel color. And on the back, they said baby.
They just said baby.
Yeah, but with a like in the way of not. That's what.
So, let me get this straight. A company somewhere in Britain made
It wasn't
pair
in
of-
Britain, trust me.
a pair of trousers for 9-year-olds that says
No,
"Oh
not
yeah,
for a
baby" on the
9-year-old,
back.
They were huge. They were huge.
Oh, so mum wore them or something.
No,
I'm not sure if that makes it better or worse.
teacher. It was the teacher.
The teacher wears them.
So yeah. And then she walks out. I'm not even joking. And starts dancing like a stripper.
Dancing like a slipper.
A stripper.
Oh. What, did she have a pole or something?
Yes. There was like a support beam, which was kind of like a pole. And in the middle of the performance, it wasn't on stage, but people could still see it. Just started dancing, like strip dancing.
Oh my god. Well, I guess that's it for now. That was an interesting experience for me. Probably going to be more of these soon, sadly. Bye, I guess. Oh my god.